Shalom, give all praise, Yahbashim, Yahbashim, Rakakadash. Give honors to the elders and apostles for the edification of knowledge. Dua Yahbashim, Yahshua, with the spirit of the elders and apostles, regarding this truth and knowledge. Dua for this truth and knowledge. Call Yahbashim, Yahbashim, Rakakadash. Give all praise, Yahbashim, Yahbashim, Rakakadash. A few scriptures, real quick, relating to earth, judgment, fire, destruction on earth. Relating to scriptures, relating to that. Matthew 24:35. Heaven and earth will pass away. So the heaven and earth are going to pass away, but my words will not pass away. So heaven and earth are going to pass away, right relating to the judgment, but the words of the Lord are going to stand forever. Scripture talk about the flowers faded and the flowers fade, the flowers faded, the grass withered, but the words of the Lord stand forever. That's Isaiah 40:8, man. So everything else is going to disappear, but the word of Yahweh Shem Yosha. Mark 13:31. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. So the Lord's words are going to stand. 2 Peter 3:7. But by his word, the present heavens and the earth are being reserved for fire. So they being reserved for fire, which is judgment, man. So they have a reservation relating to the Lord's judgment, man. Kept for the day of judgment and destruction of ungodly men. That's wicked men. That's 1 Peter 3:7. So that's the judgment of the day of Yahweh Shem Yashah. That's what Scripture says. Let me go to 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief, like a thief in the night. Because it's going to come unexpectedly. When they say peace and safety and then sudden destruction come upon them. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise. So how the heavens are going to pass away with that great noise relates to the missiles, man. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. That's the radiation. The earth shall also, in its works, that are therein shall be burned up. So all the elements, the fervent heat, the intense heat is going to be burned up, man, through the radiation, man. That's the World War III, man. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in holy conversation, godliness? Pretty much knowing these things to happen, man. Number 12. Looking for and hasten into the coming of the day of the Lord. So that's looking for the day of this judgment, looking for certain things to come to pass, man. So righteousness dwells, man. I'll get a quick scripture for when Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, people mourn. So when righteousness comes, people are going to rejoice, man. So they're looking and hastening the day for change, man. That change, man. Because right now the wicked are ruling, so we have to bear up the rule of the wicked, man. Where in the heavens, being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. That's radiation, man. Because they're gonna melt the elements, man. They're gonna melt everything in sight, man. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for the new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, which is on earth. That's the next kingdom. For the earth has been given to the hands of the Lord, and in due time he'll put one that's profitable. That's Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 10:4, man. Paraphrasing, Shalak. Let's go to get some more scriptures. Other scripture talks about they seek peace but find none. That's Ezekiel 7:25. Let's get that. This is the bitter of the Bible. Christians need to go over this. You know what I mean? This is the reality check. The bitter is the reality. The prosperity is the sleepy deception, which means that puts the, they use that to put the people to sleep. You know what I mean? With, that, because they give it a false balance, man. That's another lesson. But the point is, man, they tell the churches, they tell one side relating to, they don't tell the full extent relating to the Bible, relating to prophecy and judgment, because this is the bitter of it. For example, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, man. So they're going to seek peace, man, but destruction is coming, and there shall be none. For when they say peace and safety, then what? Then sudden destruction come. 1 Thessalonians 5:3, man. Mischief shall come upon mischief, rumor shall be upon rumor. So mischief and rumor, mischief on mischief, rumor on rumor, and then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest and the council of the ancient. They're not going to be able to find it. They're going to seek this knowledge to and fro, but they're not going to be able to find it. They're going to seek certain things, man. The king shall mourn, and the prince shall be clothed with desolation, man. And the hands of the people of the land shall be in trouble, related to that state and condition, the things that's going to be happening, man. People are going to be in a very bad space, a very bad space, man. I will do unto them after their way, and according to their deserts will I judge them. So the Lord's going to judge according to their works, man, according to the ways, man. And they shall know that I am the Lord, man. So it's going to be a time where it's not going to be peace and safety. It's not going to be peace and safety. It's going to be opposite of that, man. Like I said, these are the bitter of scriptures, man. Some scriptures in the Apocrypha. Apocrypha means secret, hidden. Something that's a secret and something that stayed hidden, man. Apocrypha always been part of the Bible. The 1611 was removed in late 1800s. It's always been a part of the Bible. I'm going to read a few scriptures relating to all that are of the earth shall turn to the earth again. So the ungodly shall go from the curse to destruction. That's the judgment, pretty much. Baruch 3:28. Get that. But they were destroyed because they had no wisdom, and perished through their own foolishness, because they lacked the wisdom. That's the majority of people. 2/3 are people, the majority of people, the wicked, pretty much, man. They lack the wisdom, and through their foolishness and folly, they be destroyed, man. That's what's going to get them destroyed. Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 part would be cut off, 1/3 part would be left therein. More are going to perish than be saved. A wave is greater than a drop. They must know it by death, by pain. So that's examples, man. So that verse relates to the Israelites, but also you can equate it overall as well. Let's go to going to go to 16 and let me go back. 33. The virgin shall, here we go. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. That relates to their spouses. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers, having no helpmates. Because of what? War, man. That's to come, man. It's going to be, here we go, 16, 2nd Ezra 16 and 34. In the wars shall the bridegrooms be destroyed. Draft wars, you know what I mean? People are going to be drafted, both men and women. So a lot of people are going to lose their spouses, man. The scriptures are telling you. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So different type of conditions that are going to happen upon the people. Famine, destruction, different things that are going to happen. It's going to affect people in different ways, man. For example, this, man, they're going to lose, relating to the men and women, their spouses, man. Their significant others, man. Their significant respected other, man. Now, this is 2nd Ezra 16:33 and 16 and 34. That I just read. Let's get some more real quick. I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra 16, read some scriptures from there. Second Ezra 16 and 8, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? So the plagues are going to be set, man. A fire shall go through forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it, man? Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. So these plagues are set for its purpose that the Lord sends, man. Like that arrow, they're going to pretty much, they're going to make their mark, man. They're going to fulfill what's their purpose, man. Now, this is 2nd Ezra 16 chapter I'm reading. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards. So once you shoot that arrow, it's going wherever it's going to go, man. You know, it's not going to come back. It's going to go forward, man. Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. So they're going to basically, the arrows relates to the judgments, and ultimately the arrows relate to the missiles. Ultimately, they're going to send and fulfill its purpose, man, that the Lord has sent. Behold, here we go, 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. So the plagues are drawing nigh, man. And they're not going to be slack regarding fulfilling this purpose, man. 16:30, and as a woman with a child in the 9th month, the birth pangs for her son, within 2 and 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains with the child cometh forth, and the slack not a moment. So the judgments are like the birth pangs, man. They're getting closer and closer, man. There's a few scriptures relating to that, so I'm quick. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yoshua Bashem Makakadash. Brother Zayab. One more scripture. Here we go. This is 2nd Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon. Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. So woe means for destruction, man. Here we go. Gird up yourself with cloth of sack. Her hair bewail your children, and be sorrow, for your destruction is at hand. So the Lord's judgment is at hand, man. The Lord's judgment is at hand, man. So that's a warning for woe, is a warning for destruction. What's going to happen to these places? That being said, this is something short. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yoshua Bashem Rakakadash. Brother Zayal, Shalom.